All right, Judge Kelly, I think we're live now.
Okay, well, let's can we go ahead and do a roll call to establish if we've got a quorum or not?
Okay. Carol, is Melanie there with you, or I don't see her in yet?
She's supposed to be on, but I'm not seeing her yet.
Okay, if you'll make notes for me, I'll go ahead and do the roll call.
Okay.
All right. Judge Gail Cowan,
Here.
Matt Jackson, Dr. Rexroth, Chantella Rexroth, Judge Randy Dowell, Gina Good, Kay King, Judge Ricky Craig,
Here.
Jake Staten.
Here.
I see Melanie joined in. Melanie, I'm going ahead and calling the roll. Carol was writing these down for me.
Okay. Yeah, I've got to help Dr. Falazade get on real quick.
Okay, well, keep working on that then. Judge Phelps.
I am here.
All right. Do you have anyone with you, Judge Phelps? It looks like there was more than one person listed on your name.
I took those off. No,
Oh,
just me.
All right.
That was from the last meeting.
I understand. Kristen Branham,
Here.
Judge John Frank, Pam Bills, Judge Jimmy Green, Terry Lawson, Dr. Stephen McKinley,
Here.
Judge Stephen Kelly,
Here.
all right, Dr. Falazade. I think he's trying to get in, so we'll call him in a minute. Patty Gwynn. I see Judge John Frank just popped in. Judge Frank, are you here? Judge John Frank, are you present?
He's muted.
I see him, but he's muted. We'll give him a chance to, he is here. Dr. Jasper. Dr. Perkins. Jim Wesley.
Here.
Judge Robertson.
Here.
Dr. Richard Miles. Dr. Suzanne Watkins. Judge Barry Smith. Dr. Gail Phillips. Marlene Richardson. I think Marlene just joined. She may not have her audio yet. Marlene, are you present? I just saw her jump in. Let's see.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Marlene's here. I see Matt Jackson is here too. He typed in that he's having trouble with his mic, but he typed present in the chat in case we missed him.
Sean, this is John Frank. I was a few minutes late getting on, but I am here.
Thank you, Judge. Judge Mac Anderson,
Yes, here.
Dr. Brown, Dr. Joe Brown. Joe Silvers?
Here.
Joe Silvers is here. Melanie, do we have any proxies from any of the judges? Oh, she must be up in Dr. Flosday. What was the count, Carol?
I have 15 without proxies.
Okay,
Tracy,
So-
Dr. Miles is trying to log in, but he doesn't have the right number, so I'm trying to send it, but I'm not sure I have his correct email address.
who are you trying to send it to, Tracy?
Dr. Miles.
Dr. Miles. All right, I'll shoot it.
I appreciate everybody's patience. As soon as we can get a quorum, we'll go ahead and get down to business. I don't anticipate this meeting taking too long, so just hang in there for a couple minutes here.
All right. Let's see, has anyone else joined the meeting? I think we're at 15 and we're needing one more. I know there's a couple people that's trying to log in, so maybe we'll make it in a moment. I'll go ahead and just make
You
a
have
few
Dr.
comments.
Flazade? He's on
Yes,
now.
I have him. Do you have any proxies?
Bruce Jasper said he can get on. He wasn't going to join, but he could if we didn't have enough.
Yeah, we
He's
only have
traveling.
15 at this point.
Okay, let me call him and tell him to pull over.
If Dr. Miles or Dr. Jasper can get on, we'd have it.
All right, I'll make a few comments while we're waiting. I've making the decision to retire is a big decision. I have 30 years invested in the state retirement system. Between my 20 years at the health department, my 9 years at Adonta, and my 1 year of sick time. And it just gets to the point when you're in the retirement system, once you reach a certain level, it just doesn't make financial sense to stay. So I see Dr. Miles has just joined, Judge. So I think we have a quorum now. Does that make us a quorum, Carol? Okay, she says yes. So I'll turn it over to you, Judge.
Okay, well, thank you, Sean. Well, I just want to try to keep this brief, but I just want to thank Sean. I think we would all agree that he's been very thorough, been very effective as a leader there at the health department, and he's made all of our jobs easier. So hate to see him go. I'm happy for him. He's reached this milestone in his life. But definitely we're going to miss you, and we're going to probably lean to you in the coming months for a little guidance as we move forward. But with that said, I'll just say again, thank you for all your service, and we're glad to see you finally able to get out. Enjoy your rest of your time doing whatever you want to do. So thanks again. So I want to go ahead and call this meeting to order, and the purpose of this meeting then will be to form a search committee. I've talked to Sean and I've talked to Carol, and we've kind of tried to figure out the path forward, which I don't think there's anybody here that was around when Sean was hired on that search committee. I don't know, maybe Dr. Flazade might have been around there. But anyhow, we need to probably come up with about 5 people to serve on this search committee, and there will be a lot of work involved. Now, the way I understand it, we will put out an advertisement for the position, and any recipients we get, the resumes we get will go to HR. And correct me if I'm wrong in this, Carol, but once they meet the qualifications, HR will forward those to our search committee, and from that point, we will be responsible for deciding who we'd like to interview and set up interviews and move forward with the hiring process. Does that sound pretty close to what we need to do, Carol or Sean?
That's
Yes.
how I remember it. Yes.
Okay. So there will be, like I said, I think there will be considerable time commitment here over the next few months. I'm sure we'll have to meet via Zoom meetings and maybe some in-person interviews. So it's very important that we find the right person to fill this position. But I do need, I want to say at least 5 to be on this committee. So with that said, I will, if somebody feels like they're called to do this particular thing, I'd welcome you to submit your name to the group here, and we'll try to form a committee. But not everybody at once, please.
I think you just have to appoint them.
Well, if we have to, I will. But I was hoping we'd get somebody that felt like this is something they've come to this point in their time to provide this service.
This is Dr. Miles. I'm semi-retired, have a lot going on, but I'm willing to do this. I think it's important enough for the community that we get this done. Do we have any possibilities at all of hiring from internally, or is there anybody with the qualifications at all?
There are, yeah, we definitely would entertain that if they meet the credentials. Now, this is dictated by Kentucky statute, the requirements they have to have, and that is a master's, and I think one of 3 fields is the minimum. So they would have to meet that requirement. But if we do have somebody internally that's qualified, we'd certainly entertain that and interview them. But we just definitely want to find the right person for this role going forward.
Well, I agree with interviewing multiple people, but certainly encourage our own if they are qualified as well. So I'll do this, I reckon.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Miles. And I'll just go ahead and say, I feel like as the chairman, I should probably, if I'm allowed to be on the committee, I should be on the committee as well. Would you concur with that, Sean?
Yeah, there's no problem with that, sir.
This is Marlene Richardson. I'll help.
Thank you, Marlene. So we can get 2 more. If you're on the fence and thinking about it, just go ahead and step forward.
I'll be more than happy to help.
That was Dr. Flazadeh.
Yeah.
I was just going to nominate.
Beat you to it.
Well, they volunteered, so you didn't have to. It would probably be good to have one more judge. You know, that way you've got a good mixture of medical and political.
I know, I think Judge Phelps is on the committee to hire a replacement for the Ad District, so he's got his hands full with that. I spoke at the conference. But if any of the other judges would be willing to be a part of this, it would be great.
Judge Kelly, I'm also on that committee to searching for somebody, a director for the ad office. So.
And that was Judge Frank.
Judge Kelly, I would love to myself, but we're having a lot of health issues in and around my home, and some surgeries upcoming. So I would be glad to help, but I'm gonna have to decline right now.
Well, Sean, I could always do what they did to me since I missed the meeting. Since I missed the meeting, they named me the chairman. I could do that to one of the judges that is not present.
Well, I mean, we could do it with 4 if everyone's happy with that. You know,
Okay, I just didn't
Kelly,
know.
I'll help do it. I feel like some others probably more qualified than I am, but I'll help any way I can.
well, there's your
Is this-
5.
Is that
was
Judge Cowan? Okay.
So-
Okay, well,
Who
what I would-
was that?
I'm
If-
sorry,
if-
Judge Cowan.
Judge Cowan. All right, thank you.
Yeah, we have
okay,
Judge
well, what I
Cowan,
will,
Judge Cowan, Judge Kelly, Marlene Richardson, Dr. Flosday, and Dr. Miles. That was the committee.
okay, and what I'll need then probably Sean or Carol, whoever can do this, is to forward me the contact information for each of those. And I'll try to reach out and whenever I have our next steps in line, and we'll communicate those to the group. But
Yeah.
if there's no other business, a special call meeting, we would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So
Make a
moved.
motion.
Do we need a motion to approve those?
Do you want a motion to approve the committee, Judge?
Well, I'm sorry, let me back up. I guess we will.
I'll
need
make a motion to approve the slate recommended by Judge Kelly.
Second.
I'll
Okay.
second that motion.
I heard John Phelps make the motion. I heard Jim Wesley second it.
That's correct. Let's see, any further discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Okay, that motion carries, and now we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to.
That was
Second.
Jake Payton. And who was the second?
Second.
I still didn't catch the second.
Second.
Oh, okay. Dr. Flosday was the second. I got it.
Okay, so all in favor? Opposed? Okay, thank you all for your time, and I'll be in touch as soon as we have a plan of next steps.
Thank
Thank
you all.
you, Sean and Judge.
Thank you.